Welcome to the Queendom. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. I really do. Now, like I say, stick with me and we gonna go places, okay? Now, first of all, I want to thank everyone that subscribed and liked my channel. That means a lot to me. I decided to grow my channel a few weeks ago, and I'm overwhelmed with the response. And listen, I want to give you guys 100%, but I got to get some. We have priorities in life, right? So I have some priorities, financial obligations that I have to take care of before I can really invest in my channel like I want to. But it's coming. Excuse me. And I want you to know that you can drop down in the comment section at any time and promote your channel. If you're a content creator, because we all have channels. If we're on YouTube watching YouTubers, we all have channels, but not everybody is a content creator. They don't have videos that they upload. And man, I've seen some people with like literally 20-second videos, and you know, you'd be like, what in the world? So the reason I encourage everyone to be a content creator is because it's something that you have to offer the world that nobody else can offer the world. I don't care if you're a bubbly personality, if you are a depressed personality. One of my favorite YouTubers happens to have schizophrenia. She hears voices. And when she started YouTube, she just wanted to vent. And she wasn't making a dime, and she didn't start it to make a dime. She just was a very isolated person, and she had no one to talk to. She had people to talk to, but she didn't feel like she could talk to them. So she felt like recording a video of herself. And guess what? It's unfortunate, but sometimes our biggest support will come from strangers. It won't even come from our inner circle. It won't even come from the people in your life. The people in your life sometimes won't give you a high five and tell you good job, but a stranger on the internet will say, good job. I like your commentary. I like your observations. Now, some people have hate and criticism mixed up. They don't quite understand the difference between hate and criticism. Hate is when you go onto someone's channel, and if you're going on someone's channel and hating, you evidently are not a content creator, or you're a reckless content creator that will destroy yourself by going into other people's comments and being disrespectful. Going into other people's comments is like going to their house, people. I know I said this before, and I want to touch base on that. Some things are going to be repetitive, because what you heard before, a new subscriber that just joined us today, just joined the Queendom today, they never heard me say it. And they don't have time to go back in my archives of videos and hear and listen to everything. They're here for the here and now video. Okay? I want to explain to you that criticism is not hate. Criticism, we all need criticism. We all need criticism. I'm a Virgo, so we naturally criticize people. By the way, Michael Jackson and Beyonce are Virgos, and I know Michael Jackson has transitioned on, but he's still with us in spirit. And there's so many people's lives that he impacted in a good way. And so I think that about YouTube. I think that when you put some content on your page, just not like a 15, 30-second clip of something. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you can cook, you can eat, you can do something. And guess what? The world is going to learn from you, whether they learn what to do or what not to do. They're going to learn from you. And I live for the lesson in things. I live for the lesson in life. So, what did I say? Drop down in the comment section. Spam my comments up anytime you want to. This is a safe place for you to tell people to go check out your channel. Now, don't think I'm going to give you airtime, if you're disrespectful or something like that. But if I know that you're a respectful person or something, you're welcome. Speak to the queen. Say, hey, hi, queen. How you doing? One time so I can know who you are, because I pay attention to my viewers and my subscribers. I give y'all my undivided attention. People have criticism about me. Who don't we have criticism about in life? What is the judicial system built of? Judges, right? And a jury. You could take it to trial and you got a jury and a judge. The judge bad enough to stand before and they can determine what happens with your life. That's the problem with America. The judicial system is effed up. The judges get bribed every day. They get bribed every day with money. They go out and spend $200 on a restaurant ticket, and then somebody slide them some money under the table, and they, guess what? You slid me $15,000. I'm a judge. I didn't have to work for that. Now I'm going to make sure that, the case goes in your favor. When people say that I'm judging, listen, judgment is necessary, but I'm not judging. Judging implies that I can send you to jail or hell, okay? I can't do either. So how am I judging? What I'm doing is critiquing and commenting. That's all I'm doing on the entertaining videos that y'all like. I have videos with jewels and nuggets and wisdom, and they don't get any views. But people want to take their mind off of what's going on in the world, so they don't really want to be too serious. So I shuck and jive and bullshit and tap dance a little bit for the people. But I know what I'm doing. I'm bringing you in slowly but surely. I'm going to bring you into the fold, because there's some good stuff that I really have for you, but I got to make sure y'all ready for me like I'm ready for y'all. It can't be no one-way street. But it's something you have to offer. And I need you to make some content and promote it on my channel, and I'll promote your channel. Like, That's how I can give back and show my appreciation. And I know that you have something to say. If you're in my comment section, you're a person that is outspoken and you have opinions. Somebody said in the comment section that I hearted all of the negative comments about someone. What I'm hearting, for your information, FYI, what I'm hearting is the fact that they have heart to say what they want to say. And people in my comment section are respectful. And if they're not, then they're not allowed in the comment section. So they can disagree with me all day long, but they're going to be respectful about it. And that's the kind of channel I want. And that's the beauty of YouTube. You can actually dictate how you want to run your thing. And whatever it is about you, somebody needs that. Somebody wants that. All right, so I'm not going to hold y'all long with this one. Did I cover everything? Oh, yeah, I've been compared to Love and Gossip. I never heard of that channel until someone said I sound like the girl on Love and Gossip. And I don't look like her, and I don't sound like her. The only thing that we sound similar is she's country like me. I was born in Philadelphia, South Carolina, people, and I was raised in oh God. That's funny. Okay. See, it's no editing with my shit, so it's real shit. Okay. But when I get to editing my videos, that's going to be fun too. But anyway, right now, it's no editing. I was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I was raised in South Carolina, people. So I talk slow. I have a southern drawl, all of that. And it took me my entire adult life to love myself. So no one is gonna make me not love myself, but you can definitely give me advice, opinions, and critique. But what we're doing on this channel is we're just talking about life things, and you don't know the personal people in my life. You don't know Jackie. You don't know TT. You don't know Tawana. You don't know Cheryl. In my life, personal people. So what we have in common is the YouTubers that we know. So we have to talk about them and glean life lessons from these people that we have in common. Nothing is wrong with that. You know, I'm not sending these people to hell. Some people say, well, why didn't you just report the channel? Why are you talking about it? Because first of all, I'm not a snitch. Second of all, like I am the law. Like I am law. Like I'm gonna bring you into my court of justice on here, and that's how I'm gonna do it. Now, here's the thing: if you don't want people to judge you and you don't want people to critique you, you give them as less as possible to judge and critique, right? They can't judge you anyway. I just explained what judging was, and I hope you was listening. But yeah, like seriously, judging is when you have a hell or a prison to put somebody. Like you taking their life away from them. You put their life in your hands. That's judging. I don't have the power to judge anyone, people. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to multitask, but let me hold on. Hold the line. Let me see. All right. So, all right. I love y'all. I love you. I don't even know what I'm going to title this one because I'm trying to think of what I would title this because this is just a heart to heart, which I did one of these when I did the giveaway, but remember it uploaded two of the same video. So I deleted one and it deleted both. And there was this girl named Mary Pennington, and she was trying to scam me out of Cash App money. And I saw this girl in people comment sections for like at least a year. Like, I'm not new to her. I've seen her in various comment sections of various YouTubers that we share in common. And the YouTube world is really vast and big and large. And it's all kind of people. Anything you want is on YouTube. Google really knew what they was doing with that move. So even though we say YouTube checks, we know that the money really is coming from Google AdSense. That's who really, Google bought out YouTube. And so that's why I say we're all like prostitutes. Like, I know that you'd be like, what the fuck is she talking about? But seriously, we all sell ourselves for something. You just got to make sure that what you sell yourself for is representative of you. Some people have no moral and no standards. They will sell their kids for $1. YouTube is just a microcosm of a macrocosm, right? We've established that before, right? So it's very representative of the real world. It's just that, these people get to be anonymous. And so they say all kind of stuff that they wouldn't say to your face. Anything that I say to you in your comment section, I would say to your face. And so I've been blocked from some of my favorite YouTubers. I'll give you a few YouTubers that blocked me. I was blocked from like 4 channels probably. So back in the day when I started getting into YouTube and trying to like just watch it and I had comments, I got blocked from this channel called A Walk in a Fat Woman's Shoes. And I don't think that I was disrespectful to the woman at all. I know I wasn't, but I had criticism and she didn't want to hear that. Well, she done been in the hospital. This is a walk in a fat woman's shoes. I was about to say Journey on the Go. Journey on the Go is Shanae Murray channel. Shanae Murray was on a show called My 600 Pound Life. So that's a different. I'm telling all the tea right now, y'all. I love this song. This is Chopped and Screwed, but this is Ella May. And since they told me I talk slow, I just intentionally be deliberately talking slow just to fuck with the people. Because when I used to talk fast, people wasn't understanding what the hell I had to say. So I slowed it down. And I'm talking about in the real world, not no YouTube. Like I say, YouTube is the real world, but YouTube is a microcosm of the macrocosm. In your everyday life, you have people that have criticism, but they still rooting for you. And then you have people that just straight up hate you. And the holy rollers try to get on this channel and throw me under the bus and throw dirt on my name. And I'd be like, wow, all I'm doing is what Siskel and Ebert did back in the day, offering their comment. But the video, I'm offering commentary and criticism on YouTubers. But the videos that I have with the jewels and the knowledge, it don't get no love. I know what black people like. Black people like to be entertained. They need something a little bit amusing. And I know that I'll probably have other people that watch me other than black people, and that's cool. Y'all are welcome here too. However, make no mistake about it, my primary focus is African American people. That's my primary focus. I want to talk about child molestation in the African American community and how black women protect their brothers and their fathers and their stepfathers and their uncles and from like very disgusting acts of child molestation. Like, I want to get deep with you, but first I got to bring y'all in. I know what I'm doing, okay? Trust me. I know what I'm doing. All you got to do is say, go, queen, go. And you be like, yeah, you know, I trust you. You got to trust me. I know what I'm doing. I studied YouTube. I'm not a people pleaser, but I know that I work for the viewers. People like to say they work for themselves with YouTube. No, you don't work for yourself. If you work for yourself, then only yourself will watch your videos. If you're getting paid enough to retire from jobs and make YouTube your job, your hardest job of the day is editing a video. Your hardest job of the day is editing a video and listening to yourself and watching yourself play back. Not too hard of work, if you ask me. And I done had virtually every occupation, like not every, but I had so many jobs. I'm not proud of that shit. I had so many jobs. I did insulation, implants, okay? I was a laborer carrying heavy shit, and I was like lightweight. I had lost all my weight at that time. I was lightweight. I have sold timeshares, real estate, cars. I was a teacher assistant. I was a substitute teacher. What you want? I worked with psychotic kids, adolescents. Behavioral health is the new term for psychiatry. And so I worked in behavioral health with psychotic children. I'm talking about psychotic children that had sex with the family cats and the family dogs. Rape all the family pets. Okay? But they seem like they got it together when you look at them and you talk to them. But you have to read a file to see just how crazy they are. And they come from upper middle class homes. I've seen it all. I've worked with drug addicts, people with e- e- I've done everything except work in a jail or a prison. And even I got a job one time as a police officer in my small town in South Carolina. And then I was about to take the job and go to the academy. But what happened was I got pregnant, and that became priority. And I'm glad now, knowing what I know now about police. Police is the biggest gang in the United States of America. Some people will say, well, I got a brother that's a police officer, or I got a husband that's a police officer, and not all police officers are bad. Let me tell you why I disagree with that statement. If I see someone choke somebody out, beat somebody, stash some drugs on somebody, frame somebody, if I sit and watch that, just because I don't participate in the act, I'm guilty by complicity. I'm complying to that act just by condoning it and not stopping it. And so that's the problem with, that. I was all over the place. I don't even know what to call this. Let me upload it because y'all know it's going to take 2 hours because I'm about at 30 minutes. And apparently, according to certain YouTubers, 15 minutes is the rule, but I just do whatever feels natural for me. This is the beauty of YouTube. You have a voice, and however you choose to use your voice and whatever you choose to use your voice on, you're welcome to do that. Love and Gossip, Clydiva, Queen Throne. Those are all people that, you know, I've been compared to in the way that I sound, but I hope that I don't act like them because those are ratchet individuals. But if I do act like them, then I guess I act like them. But I love y'all. This was a heart to heart.